Jesus, and this is video lesson 2 of the song Alborada by Francisco Tarrega. We'll be covering measures 9 through 17 in this video lesson. Last video we left off here on the index finger on the first string 7th fret with the harmonic on the 5th string 19th fret. So we're still continuing on measure 9. This next section is basically a return to the beginning of the lesson, so of the piece, very similar to video 1. It's not entirely the same. I will point out the sections that are different, but most of it, especially in the first half, is the same. So by learning lesson 1, you have a good chunk of the beginning of this lesson 2. Continuing on with measure 9, index finger on the first string 9th fret, pinky on the first string 12th fret, middle finger on the second string 10th fret. We will be playing the first notes the same as measure 1 from video 1. Measure 10, you still have that same slide from the 10th fret down to the 2nd fret. Bar on the 2nd fret. First string 2nd and 5th string open. Middle finger on 2nd string 3rd fret. Hammer on the 1st string 4th fret. Pull off. Measure 10. Middle index fingers goes to the 2nd and 3rd string 2nd frets, but first you plug the 1st and the 5th string open. Then you plug the 2nd and 3rd string 2nd fret using the middle and the index finger on the right hand. Now this next section is similar, but still there's some differences. Left hand, index finger removes. Keep the middle finger on the 2nd string though. Lightly touch on it until you get to the 2nd string 10th fret. Index finger will bar on the 1st string, on the 9th fret over the 1st and 3rd strings. You can do a little higher if you want as well, but up to the 3rd string minimum. And the ring finger on the left hand goes to the 4th string 11th fret. Now this is the same shape as before, but we are plucking them in opposite order from high to low. We'll plug the 1st string 9th fret from the bar, 2nd string 10th fret from the middle finger, 3rd string 9th fret from the bar, 4th string 11th fret from the ring finger on the left hand. We'll go one by one though. Right hand plucks the 1st string 9th fret with the ring finger first. Middle finger on the right hand plucks the 2nd string 10th. Index finger on the right hand plucks the 3rd string 9th fret. Thumb on the right hand plucks the 4th string 11th fret. Next measure, measure 12, we'll return back to the same music as before. Left hand, remove the bar and the ring finger, keep the middle finger on the 2nd string 10th. You'll do a slide from the 10th to the 2nd fret. Bar on the 2nd fret, 1st and 5th strings, middle finger on the 2nd string 3rd with a hammer on pull off on the 1st string 4th. Measure 13, let go of everything except the middle finger. Middle finger goes 1 fret backwards to the 2nd string 2nd fret. Add the index finger to the 3rd string 2nd. First you plug the 1st and 5th string open. And then you will plug the 2nd and 3rd string 2nd fret, which you're already pressing on. Right hand middle plugs the 2nd string, index finger on the right hand plugs the 3rd string, both together. So up to there, it returned back to the same music. But now we will go into a different section. Left hand. Remove the index finger, middle finger, move it to the 1st string, 10th fret. Index finger on the left hand hammers on the 9th fret over the first 3 strings. you will pluck the third string 9th fret from the bar, thumb on the right hand plucks. Next, you will pluck the second string 10th fret, middle finger on the left hand is pressing, index finger on the right hand plucks. Next, first string 9th fret from the bar, middle finger on the right hand plucks. Then the left hand pinky finger presses on the first string 12th fret, ring finger on the right hand plucks. Measure 14. Let go of everything except the pinky finger. Once you press that 12th fret from before, then you will slide up and then pluck again once you reach the first string 17th fret. The middle finger on the right hand plucked the first string 17th fret. The thumb also plucked the 5th string open, as you saw. After this, pinky finger on the left hand, let it go. Left hand index finger goes on the first string 12th fret, ring finger goes on the second string 14th fret. You will pluck both of them together. Right hand plucks the first string with the ring finger, middle finger plucks the second string 14th fret. Next, middle finger goes one string lower to the first string 14th fret. No, my mistake. The ring finger goes one string lower to the first string 14th fret. Middle finger goes to the third string 14th fret. Index finger, you can remove it. First string 14th fret, the ring finger on the right hand plucks. Third string 14th fret, you're already pressing on that. Index finger on the right hand plucks. And you will also pluck the 6th string open with the thumb on the right hand. So all three together. Next, middle finger, keep it on the third string. Ring finger, you can remove it. Middle finger will go backwards to the third string 11th fret. Index finger will press on the first string 10th fret. You will plug those two notes together. Ring finger on the right hand plucks the first string. Index finger plucks the third string. Measure 15. Remove the index finger. Middle finger stays on the third string. Move it back 1 fret though. Middle finger is now on the third string 9th fret. Ring finger on the left hand goes to the first string 9th fret. You will plug those two notes in addition to the 5th string open. On the right hand, ring finger plucks the first string 9th. Index finger plucks the third string 9, and the thumb on the right hand plucks the 5th string open. All three together. Another alternative could have been a bar. So on measure 14, after the 14th fret on the first and the third string, as you're moving backwards, you could have put a bar on the index finger 10th over the 10th fret, and then for measure 15, remove that bar backwards to the 9th fret and remove the middle finger. That's another option. But the benefit of going with this option here, with the ring finger on the first string, middle finger on the second string, is that if you remove the ring finger, middle finger can remain there on the third string, but now you will move it to the third string 2nd fret. Left hand index finger goes on the 4th string 1st fret. Left hand ring finger goes on the 6th string 3rd fret. Curl your fingers around this section because we will have this in shape all the way until the end of this measure. We will pluck 3rd string 2nd fret with the middle finger on the right hand. Index finger on the right hand plucks the 4th string 1st fret, and the thumb on the right hand plucks the 6th string 3rd fret. All three together. After that, the ring finger on the right hand will pluck the 2nd string open. Then you will plug those 3 strings again, the 3rd string 2nd fret, 4th string 1st fret, and the 6th string 3rd fret, all together. And then again, the ring finger on the right hand will pluck the 2nd string open. Measure 16, left hand, remove everything and just place a bar on the second fret, covering all 6 strings. Right hand, you will plug the 2nd, 4th, and 6th string 2nd frets. The ring finger on the right hand plugs the 2nd string, index finger on the right plugs the 4th string, thumb on the right plus the 6th string, all 3 together for measure 16. As you keep this bar there and with the notes continuing to ring out, left hand middle finger presses on the 2nd string 3rd fret, right hand middle finger plugs that. Left hand ring finger goes to the 2nd string 4th fret, index finger on the right hand plugs that. Next, left hand pinky finger presses on the 2nd string 5th fret, middle finger on the right hand plugs that. As that note is continuing, you will slide it up to the 2nd string 17th fret. Once you get there, you'll pluck it on the 17th fret using the ring finger on the right hand. Next, left hand, remove everything. You'll place a bar on the 7th fret from the 5th string lower, but you can go higher if you prefer. So index fingers on the 7th fret. The ring finger on the right hand is pressing on the 2nd string 9th fret. We will plug the 2nd string 9th fret with the ring finger on the right hand, 2nd string 7th fret with the middle finger on the right hand, and the 5th string 7th fret with the thumb on the right hand, all 3 together. Measure 17 will just be playing the beginning part of measure 17, the part that ends this musical section. Left hand bar removes. The ring finger on the 1st string 9 will move up. The ring finger on the 2nd string 9th fret will move up to the 2nd string 10th fret. So you're just moving it up 1 fret. But you will add the pinky finger on the 4th string 11th fret. You'll plug the 2nd string 10th fret with the ring finger on the right hand. You'll plug the 4th string 11th fret with the index finger on the right hand. And you will also plug the 5th string open with the thumb on the right hand, all 3 together. This will end lesson 2 and the first section of the song. Thank you.